As of today, Louisiana is now the first state in the country to allow convicted child rapists to be surgically castrated.
Capitol correspondent Chris Rosado has been following this for us for some time now. It's been a few years to get this one passed. He joins us now in the studio. Chris.
Yeah, well, like other bills we've seen become law this year, this was another one that took several tries to get it across the finish line.
For the first time in the country's history, child rapists can now be ordered by a judge to have their testicles removed if the victim is under the age of 13 and the offender is older than 17. The law already allowed for judges to issue an order of chemical castration prior to the new law.
At the end of the day, I hope the kids know that they can feel safer, because there would be some real tough penalty actions that would occur when somebody violates their innocence.
The law also includes the crime of pornography involving juveniles as an underlying offense. And it's also not just limited to male offenders.
Unfortunately, females are molesting children as well, and that's a very sad thing to see and to hear. As a matter of fact, in one of the cases I was reading not too long ago, I read a case where that was actually happening with guards. With children in a particular facility.
However, there are some circumstances where the convicted offender might not qualify for the procedure, but that would be up to the judge and a doctor at the Department of Corrections.
The problem with something like this is, multifaceted.
Attorney Jill Craft says she understands what the law is intended to do, but says she anticipates it to be challenged in the courts, arguing it falls under cruel and unusual punishment.
It kind of harkens back to, if you steal from me, I'm going to cut off your hand. Okay, well, how come we don't do that in the United States anymore? Well, because it's cruel and unusual punishment.
Kraft explains how in most incidents of forcible rape, the act is done not so much out of some sick sexual desire, but something much more sinister.
It's not the notion of having sex with somebody for some sort of pleasure. It is the notion of domination and control. I understand what they think they were trying to accomplish. It's just this is not the way.